皆さんご安全に、やまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K20 試合やっていきたいと思います。
For the Nuggets, Grant down low with Jokic. The backcourt is Murray in there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the three slot. A lot of trade rumors beginning to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to add talent, and sometimes it comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their potential to be into the playoffs are careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us, but how is it that that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry and how it'll be affected.
Exactly. Yeah. But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into the locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have. And if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
And Walker kicks to Aldridge. Back to Walker. To the middle. A fader. Fires from the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Almost perfect in the game to start 3 of 4.
Murray the pass to Jokic. No good on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jay. Pass to Jokic. Rubio against Murray.
抜かれんかったぞ。
5 to shoot. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. You can't get that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
And while Murray is known, Brent, for his outside shooting, he's very strong with his in-between game as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options offensively and getting more and more in contact with Jokic on those high screen and rolls. It's devastating, Kevin, when he gets to that left hand, gets around the free throw line and shoots that high floater.
Got to go out and take it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles check in for Aldridge. Murray comes in for Rudy Gay. Nicholson's checked in for Walker. And it's wide in for Ricky Rubio. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the technical free throw is good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Felicio. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the wing right side. Stolen away. Morris against White. Inside. Stolen by Lyles. Murray the pass to Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Robinson.
You talk to the guys in the locker room, and there's a lot of respect
in there for Che. Appreciate that he's really much more than a basketball player. He's willing to share that.
Now, here is Morris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Shot clock at 3. Shot from the top of the key. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And stolen by Biyombo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant the pass to Felicio. Now, here's Morris. He's covered by Murray. Morris, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Nicholson in the post. Shoots over Grant. Nicholson's shot is off. He gets it up. He can't get that one to fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Tune swap here on the floor. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year. Not in any given game. So it's very minimal what happens. But what I like is that players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
Strategy. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Grant down low with Jokic. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Rubio. Passes to Murray. Over Hernan Gomez. Here's Robinson. And finally they hit one.
Yes.
Robinson's got 9 points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Jazz was terrific. Finished with 11 points, and as he always seems to do, held up rebound after rebound. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet.
Wow,
We'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
ちょっと釣られちゃったな。
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Aldridge. Rubio taking his time here. The kick out to Aldridge. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now, here's Jokic. Picked up 33 points in their last win against Memphis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're having more success from three-point range in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Walker with a clean look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
いいリズムやな。
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the... for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Spurs leading by 17. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Ian Aldridge, the veteran forward pair. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Che. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Denver's shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic coverage out there.
うわー、やるな。
Just moves like a ball. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just on pound in that center position.
Here's Aldridge. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. He'll break Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Biyombo is checked in for the Nuggets. Sharon Bragg comes in for Harris. San Antonio also making some changes. Miles checked in for Aldridge. Nicholson comes in for Walker. And Derek White subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Murray. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Spurs leading by 12. Right side, White. There's the dish to Che. Goes up on the block, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
Baseline Che on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job.
White the pass to Che. Scanning before. Over Hernangomez. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Gates got 8 points.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Jokic inside. Guarded by Robinson. Yes, that goes in. He's got 9.
Yeah, the inside game of Jokic continues to...
17 seconds left in the third quarter.
あんまりぴょんぴょん飛ばないですよ。
On the wing, Morris. Covered by Rubio. Here's Jokic. That one's not going to go. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
逆転されないように。
The Nuggets trail by 8. Grant down low with Jokic. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
Beasley against Gay. Up and in.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Rubio finds Robinson. And the Spurs scoring again.
Just cannot slow down for a minute in this league. Shea ready to fire when he got that pass.
Here's the pass to Jokic. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Basket
just such a well-rounded. He's got a little bit of everything.
Gay outside. To the left side wing.
打つかと思った。
6 on the shot clock. Rubio against Beasley. Off target with his 3.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
On the way, Harris. to the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic feeling it, not much to do. Right now, he's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
Here's against Walker. And it's San Antonio with another.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him.
Nice updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
So it's Rubio bringing it up for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Right side to Walker. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When I first saw him in Summer League, one of the things that I liked about Shea is that he invites the contact, does not shy away from those kind of plays.
Now Murray. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Robinson with the block.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Shea didn't play with enough heart. That block showing you that he wants it.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Gomez. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Ooh, the night is growing here for Shea, but he's not one to gloat during the game at least.
Nuggets running out of time. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Shea. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Walker dishes to Robinson. Back to Walker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to be aggressive in this league when you're close to the basket. This time it was Gary Harris, full throttle.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits.
The team's struggling to come back.
Like everything been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Rubio, the pass to Shea. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's the floater. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Now that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Jokic finds Hernan Gomez. Robinson pulls it in. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 10-1 run. The kick out to Walker. Back to Rubio. Walker in the corner. Rubio outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it.